Hey guys, Adam Lobo here from Adam Lobo TV, and in this video, I'll be giving you my first impressions and my unboxing of the Oppo Find X3 Pro, so keep watching. Starting from the unboxing experience, the box comes with a rather interesting matte grey and black box with a shadow of number 3 on the top left and Oppo Find X3 Pro 5G down below. Opening the box, there'll be another smaller black box which has the SIM ejector tool, the user guide, the Oppo International Warranty Service card, and what's nice is there is also a really great quality soft colored phone case, which was a real nice touch from Oppo. Then you'll find the phone itself. Underneath, there's the USB-A to USB-C cable. Below that, there's the USB-C earphones. And down below, there's the 65-watt Super VOOC charger. So yes, not all smartphone companies are removing stuff from their boxes. Next, looking at the phone's design and build, it is IP68 dust and water resistant, and as you guys can see that Oppo has given us a newly refreshed design with a very nice and clean looking finish at the back. It is a matte finish smartphone that surely looks high-end and futuristic at the very same time, where it doesn't attract any fingerprints as well. Now, Oppo has mentioned that this back is made of a single piece of ceramic glazed glass, which continues to flow within the curve of the camera design as well. And with this new camera design, if you place the phone on a table and type on it, it won't wobble at all, so that was nice. And with this, it has to be one of the very few smartphones that I've reviewed this year, which I really like the overall finish, especially with its dual tone finish, and it felt really great in my hands as well. Now in front there is the camera hole punch towards the top left with the slightly curved edges for the display area with the Corning Gorilla Glass 5 protection for this front panel. Now in terms of the color options here in Malaysia, the Oppo Find X3 Pro comes in two colors for you guys to choose from, where the one which I have is called blue and is also available in gloss black. Now looking at the phone spots and buttons, looking down below, there is the USB-C port and one of the two stereo speakers down there as well, where the other speaker is available at the earpiece area since it has Dolby Atmos, and you'll find the dual SIM card slot over down there as well. Then looking on the right, there is the power button and the volume rockers are available on the left. Next, looking at the phone screen, since the previous Oppo Find X2 Pro was the smartphone which I called the best QHD Plus display on a smartphone, I shall echo that in this Oppo Find X3 Pro, as it has a 6.7-inch LTPO AMOLED display with a high resolution of 3216 by 1440 pixels with a high refresh rate at 120Hz with that high resolution as well. And what's nice is that it has a high touch sample rate up to 240Hz. And when it comes to the refresh rate, it can go down to a mere 5Hz when the phone is not very much in use to get a greater battery life. Now speaking again on the phone's display quality, Oppo calls it a true billion color display where it has 100% DCI P3 wide color gamut with 10-bit color depth, which I can't wait to binge on movies and watch videos on the phone when I use the phone daily, especially with this great color accuracy. Now looking at the phone's camera specs, the main lens is a 50 megapixel f1.8 aperture, another 50 megapixel f2.2 ultra wide angle lens, where these two lenses are using the Sony IMX766 sensor. Then there's the 13 megapixel f2.4 telephoto lens and a 3 megapixel f3.0 micro lens, not macro lens, which has up to 60 times of magnification. Then looking at the phone's front camera, it has a 32 megapixel f2.4 lens, and during my first impressions while taking some random photos, look pretty impressive indeed, where I'm really eager to test out all of these cameras, especially the ultra wide lens, as it has a huge sensor without any barrel distortion, and this lens also doubles up as a macro sensor too, so stay tuned for that in my full video review when I test the phone, and subscribe to this channel if you guys haven't done so, where I'm looking to test out other cool AI features on the phone as well. Now, as for the phone's video taking capabilities, it records up to 4K 30 frames per second with tons of great video-centric features like HDR recording, log and BT 2020 color gamut video recording, and there's even manual controls for the ISO, white balance, shutter speed or even focus, which of course I'm looking to test out all of these cool recording features in my in-depth review. Now, as for the insides of the phone, it comes with the latest Snapdragon 888 chipset with the Adreno 660 GPU, and the variant that I have is the 12GB of RAM with 256GB of storage. And then looking at the software, it comes shipped with Android 11 with a brand new ColorOS version 11.2, where it had a new experience and gives more control over your data with this new ColorOS version, which is sweet. And finally, looking at the phone's battery, it comes with 4500 mAh of battery, where usually I would be a bit skeptical when it comes to flagship phones below the 5000 mAh number, but based on me using Oppo phones previously, especially the Oppo Find X3 Pro, I'm sure that I'll get a good battery nevertheless. And since the phone can charge up to 65 watts SuperVOOC 2.0 flash charge, where the charger is inside of the box as seen earlier, the 30 watts of wireless flash charging, those are all great options for me to not have, or you to not have, any battery anxiety. But of course, stay tuned once again for my full video review once I use this phone as my daily driver to find out how much screen on time that I get on a daily basis. Now, as for making of this video, I don't have the exact price of the Oppo Find X3 Pro here in Malaysia, so check back at the description below, a pinned comment, or you can even find out during my full video review as well. So guys, with this, do let me know what you would like to know about the Oppo Find X3 Pro down at the comment section below, which I'm sure you have lots of questions to ask about the phone, because as usual, I'll reply to your comments directly when I do my full video review here later on. Aside from that, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed my unboxing and my first impressions of the Oppo Find X3 Pro. If you did, be sure to give this video a nice big thumbs up, like, share and subscribe to Adam Lobo TV if you haven't done so. My name is Adam Lobo, and I'll catch you guys in my next video.